Hi everybody, or whoever's here. Nobody's here yet. I'm not blaming you, it's too hot. You're probably all cooling off outside with a fan or something. It wasn't too bad here until, hi Miguel, until I actually closed the patio door because the kids next door were having a noisy time of it. Yeah. Hi Connie, hi Sarah, hi Deborah, hi Candy Goth, let me think. Lily, yeah. Hi Jenny. Hi Anne. Hi Jane. Hey everybody. Hey Brittany. It's not been that hot actually here. It's got hotter now. I've had to close the door because the kids were being a bit noisy. So, hi Esther, Karen, Elizabeth, Jenny, Julia. I've got you all now. Hey. Yeah, you're Lily. I thought I had to think then. I thought, no, it's not Crystal. I thought, no, it's Lily. Oh my goodness me, can you not open the door, Miguel? Oh, hi there, Penny. Hi, Nancy. Oh, it's been sort of raining on and off. It lasts about a couple of minutes and then it stops. But it just really throws it down when it starts. And you think, oh, here comes the rain. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Sandra. And then it stops again. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, look, I've got a bit of hair hanging down. Ooh. Can't you tell I got ready in a rush? But we've got thunderstorms forecast for tonight. So, hi, Kathleen. So, I'm not looking forward to that because I don't like thunder. It makes me go, ah. Ooh, you're still dog sitting. Think of all the pennies you're earning, Miguel. Oh, dear. You got your leg in a cast. What have you been doing? Eh? Oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah. I saw that, Nancy, that your air conditioner's given up the ghost, yeah? We don't have air conditioners. We don't really need them for 90% of the time over here. Just the odd days when it gets a bit hot. I think the kids have quietened down because it is sort of just gone 9, isn't it? So maybe they've gone in. Oh, dear. I've got dyslexic fingers as well, Pelly, yeah. Yeah, but it is money in a way, isn't it, Miguel? I think you should take all the rent. I think he should give you a free how many weeks you've been looking after the dogs. Oh, goodness me. That's always been my dread. Breaking a leg is bad enough, isn't it? But breaking your wrists or breaking your arms and you can't actually do your crocheting or anything. Oh, I'd go start staring bonkers. Yeah. I would, Kathleen. I would go bonkers if I didn't have my hands. Oh. Since before Memorial Day. Oh, goodness. I hope it gives you all your rent free, Miguel. Yeah, should do, you know. Oh, an extra bone. You're just greedy, aren't you, Lily? Oh, goodness. Hi, Mary. I hate thunder and lightning. If it starts thunder and lightning, you'll be seeing me go, bye, I'm going now. I was a dentist when I got there. She said she'd cancelled it and sent me a letter, which I never got. But it's happened as well, really, because since then, the filling's dropped out of one of my teeth, which it wouldn't have done if it had been like last week, would it? So now I need 2 fill-ins now. Hi, Nancy. You should take more than that, Miguel. How are you going to hold the hook? Yeah. I would have been inconsolable if I'd have done anything to my hand. I managed to crochet when I had my carpal tunnel operation, yeah. Oh, hi, Marsha. I managed to crochet then, yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, when I look after Gigi, I must admit they do pay me quite well. Well, I think it's quite well. It isn't anywhere like as much as, you know, a kennel. Hi, Floozy. Yeah. No, yours is your foot, yeah. Just take the cast off and hit them with it, Lily. Woof. Swing it round in the air and woof them. Or use your stick. Oh, dear. Well, I haven't even started any crochet yet. I finished off the other things that I'd done, and I was just thinking of starting a rosy wrap. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he ought to be home between the 4th and the 6th. That just depends. He's changed his mind once, Miguel, so don't get your hopes up. Hasn't he? Oh, I forgot to bring me super thick chunky downstairs, so my back is killing me, Sandra, so I'm not going to mention it because it sets me off again. Yeah, I know I do make a lot of things when I get going, don't I? A lot of people have been looking at my my Etsy, but sadly, you know, nobody's bought anything yet. But there's time. There's time. Right. I think that's about the right thickness for making the rosy wrap thing. I think I rushed them a little bit. I should have done them a little bit slower, I think, my videos. I was like, this is it, and then this is it, and this is it. Oh, dear. Right, now, where did I write the pattern down for rosy wrap? I can't watch the video at the same time as I'm doing this, yeah? Oh, right, he's got to be back by the 6th. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't like, oh, especially in this weather. I remember one year my son broke his kneecap. That was fun. Oh, hi, Tina. That was fun. We had to cancel a holiday and rearrange it for later, which made a mess of everything, really. But fortunately, he was still off school, you know, because he couldn't go with his leg until it was finally sorted. So we managed to sneak away and not get reprimanded for having him off school. Woo, woo, woo. Everything's falling over. Have I blocked you? Why should I block you? I haven't blocked anybody yet. I haven't even got sorted out yet. We only block people who are nuisances. So far, you've not been a nuisance, so you're not blocked. Oh, dear. Yeah, we only do the trolls. Let me look. I can't see. Why do they have to put needle hook size is so flipping small? Oh yeah, I wish I could open them all. Yeah, the rents over here are astronomical, even if you only rent one for a week or something. Hi Teresa, how's the legs? Sorry, not the legs. I've got one hanging behind me. I didn't know what to put there, so I put that there. Her name I can never remember this. Somebody's going to correct me. Randy's Rambling, whatever. I can't remember the rest. Somebody correct me. I can never, ever say it right. Ooh, big motorbike outside. It's not my son, because he's whatever. That's the one, Randy's Ramblings. Yeah, I've got some crisps, and I've also got what they call like a Danish pastry with sultanas in them. Yeah. Oh, I don't like using the outside of a ball. I'm trying to find the innards. Oh, the computer's going to sleep. Oh, rescue mission. There it is. After it cut out last week, that was a performance, wasn't it? It just cut out. I don't know what happened to it. It just went. And then I couldn't get back. What crisps? Just plain. Just ready salted. That's all I like. I don't like any flavoured ones. I don't like them. Oh, I found the middle. Yarn bath. Yarn bath. Yeah, I've written down part of this pattern, from Randy. I can't I could have the YouTube video running if I used the little tablet as well, but that would be a bit confusing if she's talking in the background while I'm trying to crochet. So I wrote a little bit down. So I've never made a rosy wrap either before. I'm just trying to kind of think of little things, that might be okay for this. There's only a craft table in a little cafe. It's not a massive big craft fair or anything like that. So I'm not going to be taking anything huge because it's just not going to sell. So I just wanted some little things to do. Oh, chain 3, right. Is there a pick? No, not for me. No, there is a pick on her YouTube, yeah. Yeah, this is the first one I've made this, Lily. Yeah. So anything goes. And you've got to try something, haven't you? Have I heard of Bridlington? I've heard of it. I've never been, but I've heard of it, yeah. Well, I suppose they will work up fast once you get the hang of them, I mean, the first one's always going to be slower, isn't it? Because you kind of don't know what you're doing. Because you're making like a point at one end, like, you do a shaped, like a lozenge shape, yeah. What have I got in the diffuser today? Do you know? I don't honestly know. It's something I just found on the table and I can't remember what flavour it is. Oh, now then. I've got double crochet here. That I don't know whether I've translated it No, I'm not back blonde. It's red. You can't see it. It's red. I can't remember now if I've translated it into English terms. Oh, thank you, Mary. Whether it is a double crochet, whether it's a treble. Oof, it's hot. And if I put the fan on, nobody's going to be able to hear me. The Rambling Roses shawl. No, not yet. I don't know what that is yet. I'll have to look that one up. I'm just doing little things at the minute. You know, trying to think of tiny little things that will hopefully sell. I've had lots of people looking, you know, at my stuff, yeah. The birds, they were quite quiet today, actually. I don't know whether they're... Oh, hi there, Christina. Hello there. Oh, I don't even... I think the birds are all right. I just didn't hear them today. I'm bad at uploading anything to Ravelry. I'm just terrible. Oh, dear. Oh, we're not talking about mice again, are we? Oh, God. Have I had any digs or anything from before? I don't know what that meant. Oh, dear. I tell you, I'm not with it yet. Dogs or animals? Yes, I used to have a lovely dog called Buster. Ooh, Pinterest telling me I've got 50 crochet boleros that I might like to see. Well, not right now, thank you very much, Pinterest. Yes, I've had my son's got two dogs that I look after one of them now because the other one sadly passed away. I look after Gigi, who's my doggy daycare dog, and I used to have a dog called Buster, who sadly passed away about 4 years ago, but I miss him like mad. So I think I've already changed it to double crochets, I think. It's going to be a very weird one if it's not. Oh, I'm so hot now. I wonder if I can open the back door again. My friend has let me down rather, Miguel. She's took 3 things and she's supposed to be taking photos of them, and so far she hasn't. So I've messaged her today, showing her the video that I made with all my things on and asking her has she had time to do the photos yet. And because I could have them back again. I hadn't even taken photographs of them again. I couldn't even put them on. Oh, hi, Donna. I got a message there from a Z. She's back online again. Z, if you remember Zelda NRJ3, she's made another video. Yay! It's UK double. Oh, thank you for that, Lenny. I thought it was done. Well, I lost my dog and my brother one day apart. That was quite an eventful month. I don't know who I cried for more. Yeah, she's not been so good, but I think she's feeling better now, yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm supposed to have 8, so I have to do another row. Yeah, hopefully she's feeling better now. I mean, now she's changed where she's working. I don't mean she's not changed jobs, she's just changed the location. So I think that'll do her better. She's got some nicer people to work with. All right, Joyce. I couldn't ski if I tried. I've never been a skier. I've got my little bruise in my arm where they took all my bloods. I haven't got any results yet, so no news is good news, isn't it? Hi, Josh. Oh, they tried that on me before, Mary. Yeah. Don't forget to whack everybody. Whack. Whack is when anybody's a troll. We whack a troll, yeah. That reminds me, is that lady in here that's called Whack a Troll? No. Yes, I've been to the doctor's again. I think he loves me. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lady called Whack a Troll, isn't there? I don't think she's in here yet. She was in here last week, yeah. Right, work 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 4 rows, isn't it? That's Diana, is it? Right. I'll try and remember her name when she comes in. You love playing Whack a Troll. Oh dear. Yes, I worked, unfortunately. The last 6 months of my working life was very stressful. And I was so glad when I left. It was just making me really poorly, yeah. And it was just, oh, wackadoo. Yeah, wackadoo. I'm not going to sing, don't worry, otherwise everybody would leave. Yeah, whack a troll. We like doing that, don't we, people? Oh, you did that, aren't you, Teresa? I've done 3 rows and I've got to do 4. Then I've got to start decreasing. Woo! I didn't know it was all, well, single crochet to the ones in America. Oh, oh, the bee. I haven't heard back. It's Gigi's parents. They've got this, bees are coming in the house, they're coming in down the chimney flue, and oh, I'm just hoping that Gigi has a habit of chasing things. I'm just hoping he doesn't get stung. So, no, it didn't burn down. I haven't been past it actually, Miguel. I need to look. It just had a fire, but it was in the back place. It wasn't where the the cooking oil and stuff was. It just had a fire in the back. So I'm hoping that he's can clean it all up and get back to. We've got a banger, but it's in Wales, yeah. 50 cents, you wouldn't get much for that these days, would you? You got married last week? Oh, wowie. You could go fish and chips with vinegar. Woo. I don't like vinegar. Well, I don't mind them on my chips, but I don't want it on my fish because it makes the batter go sucky. I'm crocheting one of those rosy wraps. I've never made one before. So It could be fun, or it could be a complete and utter disaster. I shall wait and see. As soon as it's the first one. It's taking me longer because I'm having to read. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm going to try not to fall asleep this week. Yeah. Unwedded loss. Yeah. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? Have you got the kids to sleep? She's child minding, so she's got 4 little boys to try and get to sleep. Oh, they're all sleeping. Did you whack them all? Unless you tired them all out. You're doing very well, especially because it's hot. Oh. Yeah, they're not hers. No, she's... What time do I fall asleep? Well, it depends. I was only asleep for about a minute. So, yeah, we're so glad that Z's back as well. You can tell you're glad that Z's back. You've said it 4 times. Did you mean to do it 4 times or what? Oh, dear. What you like, Miguel? Put you and Kelly in a bag and try and find a good one. Right. Oh. Right, I've got to have 4 stitches. Oh. Gosh, I'm so hot. Oh, thanks, Linny. My mouth's not matching my words. Well, I'm sorry. Can't do anything about it. What's on the back of the chair? It's a shawl that somebody sent to me. Well, hello there, Mary. Is it hot in Ireland? Hi, Alicia. Oh, gosh, I'm melting. What colour's the yarn? It's actually some Karen Simply Soft. They had a little bit left. I haven't got... What if I put my fan on? It's overhead. And it's going... Everybody's going to hear it, aren't they? So I can't. I have to suffer it out. Yeah. Oh, hi, is Enid dead? Hi, Enid. I'm missing people. Every time I put my head down to crochet, I miss people. I think you're on the wrong channel. I think we've got a wackadoodle here, yes. You went out, came back, and it's all right now. Yeah. Your 6-year-old's whining. Oh, God, it's so hot. Maybe if I open the door, maybe it'll get a... Oh, if I put the fan on, it's going to be so noisy, I think. Oh, let me just see. Ow, ow, ow. Is it really loud? What do you want a wrench for, Teresa? You're doing all right on your own. You'll be whacking everybody. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, the glory. Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm always a bit dubious having a fan over my head, though. You know, you've got these visions of it flying off and chopping the top of my head off. I'm a bit sort of gory like that. Oh dear. Oh, I was melting. I really was, Elizabeth. I was really melting. Right, let me see. I'm on the middle bit now. Oh, it's lovely now, yeah. A cross breeze is when you have windows open at the opposite ends of your room and the breeze comes right through. That's a cross breeze. I can't get one of those because my walls are in the way. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Oh, oh, I'm cooling down now. Yeah, got to drink plenty of water. Oh, right, now I've got to increase before I get... It looks like a leaf, doesn't it, or a light bulb? Oh dear. Right, row 20, 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way across. Oh, oh, thank you, Kelly. I'm doing one of those rosy wraps ready for the stall. Trying to think of something small to put on the stall, because the stall's only small, believe me. Oh, you're addicted to those Sonics, aren't you, Miguel? We don't have them over here. I don't even know what a Sonic is. 2 in the first stitch. 1 in the next, then increase, then 1, then increase. All right, okay. Well, at least you've not got it in the microwave, have you, Kelly? It's some kind of a drink place, I think. I can only think of Sonic Boom and Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. We don't have any Sonics, yeah. It doesn't seem to be hard, Miguel. I'm just trying to concentrate, yeah. You found the lentils. Where were they? Hello. Hi there. Hola. Hi, Juanita. How are you? Where were your lentils? Go on, put us out of our misery. Snow cones? No. Oh, hi, Rebecca. I don't think we do. I don't really know. Oh, you're holding the baby. That's nice. Don't tell me you're not enjoying it. You put a set of shelves in front of the other set of shelves and the lentils were behind the others. Ah. Serves you right for being too darn tidy. Sonic is a burger, fries, shakes. Yeah, well, we don't have a Sonic then. Shaved flavoured ice. No, we don't have anything like that. We had a troll, did we? Oh. Well, I wouldn't like to say Kelly. It's not a rude channel. Oh dear. What do you think Kelly's going to lose next without keeping it clean? Oh dear. Sorry, Kelly, couldn't resist that. Right, 1, 2. Yeah, I've got to keep it PG, Connie, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is right. Hi, Kathleen. You're going now, right? Okie dokie. See you later. Kelly, what's the name of your channel? I'll let you tell them because I'm crocheting. Or crocheting, as a Canadian crocheter says. Oh, dear. Root beer is a bit like our ginger beer, I think. Maya did taste it and I thought it was absolutely horrible. Sorry, people. I thought, oh, root beer, I'll try one. And it was like, whoa. Hi, Christina. Yeah, Nancy, I can empathise with that. My brain is going, but slowly. Do you know, I can remember things that happened years ago. And you ask me what I've had for my tea and I can't really remember. Terrible, isn't it? Right, do that all across. So I've got 12 stitches. I've got to treble all the way across until it's long enough, it says. Yeah. Right, I'm on to trebles now. Or double crochets in US terms. Why do you think I never write patterns down? Yeah. Why do you think so? Because I crochet in English and you all crochet in US. Well, hello, Granny D. How are you today? I don't like anything that's unsweetened. It makes me go, oh dear. Well, yeah, my back's hurting, but apart from that, fine. What does she like her tea sweetened? No, I have to have some sweeteners in my coffee and stuff. I can't drink anything without. It's like, oh, like my throat's been cut. It's like lemons to me. Right, I'm on to the big bit now. You crochet in English as well, do you? It's the way I learned, and I crocheted in English for the first 50 years of my life. And then all of a sudden, all the patterns that I buy are all in US, so I have to start converting them in my head. It makes me laugh when US people say, oh, it's a UK pattern, I can't understand it. I'm thinking, we've all had to try and convert, you know. The truth is out with Granny, or she's not a tea drinker. Ooh. Well, I come from the north and I'm not a tea drinker, and that is like a social no-no. Absolutely. The first thing people say when you go to the house is, do you want a cup of tea? And I have to say, no. Do you have any coffee? Hi, Jill. Oh, I've never had grits. I don't think I fancy them, actually. They don't look very appetizing. They might be all right, but they don't look it. Oh. Okra. Blech. Slimy okra. Oh. Hey, Jackie. Oh, gosh. You don't drink tea and you're in Ireland. Oh, my goodness me. My friend had an Irish mother-in-law, and the first time she came over to visit before they got married, she made her a cup of tea and she said, I can't drink this tea. It's too wet. So she's like, what? She said, how can tea be too wet? And her fiance said, she means she wants a biscuit or a piece of cake with her tea. She can't drink it if it's too wet. Oh dear. Yeah, tea being too wet. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know whether it's true, Mary, but most people in Ireland want a biscuit or a piece of cake when they have a cup of tea. That may be old Irish, I don't know. Because I mean, my friend's as old as me, so her mother-in-law's probably long gone now. Yeah, is it tea in a bun? Yeah, but she just said the tea was this tea is too wet. And how can tea be too wet? You know. Oh, I had a friend who used to knock me sick. She used to brew tea in the cup with tea leaves, and she used to drink it right to the bottom when there was tea leaves in it. Oh, I used to say, we've got a sieve. Why don't you put sieve your tea? And she's like, no, I like to mash me tea. Oh, I can't even tea leaves out of a teapot. I just can't do it. I have to get somebody else to empty the tea. Everybody's going, oh, you did weird. What do you mean you can't empty the tea leaves out? And I'm like, I can't. I just heave. Fried okra. No, no, no. Oh, a West Indian friend of mine once cooked me okra. No. I hope you're not eating because it was like eating snot. Oh, slimy. Oh, wasn't the word. I don't know what he did to it, but it wasn't nice at all. We don't have jukes over here. Never heard of it really. Most things over here are Heinz. Never tried cornbread either. Don't think we have that over here. We may do. I went to a West Indian restaurant or something, because we can get fried dumplings and everything like that. What, tin cornbread or tinned okra? Nathan, I can't imagine it being tinned cornbread. Oh, I had the best aubergine ever when I was in Greece. I don't know what they do to it, but they managed to fry it and it's like crisps. It's not soggy at all, but it's cut like wafer thin. Oh, I couldn't stop eating this. It came with like a white dipping sauce. I ate the whole lot that was supposed to be for the table. Oh, it's Saturday night. We're not talking about diabetes. I do all my naughty things on a Saturday night when I'm talking to you, although I don't have any chocolate tonight. So. But I do have a Danish pastry, so that's just as bad, really, isn't it? Woo! I'm quite liking this rosy wrap. Let's hope it. I won't look nice in this. I just look like I'm supposed to be mopping the step. Yeah. You've got Viscounts and. Do we have barbecue places? We have places that sell barbecue chicken. but they're not really barbecue places. I don't think that you go. Everybody does their own barbecues here, really. My neighbour had a barbecue. Drove me potty. It was a lovely smell. Oh, hi there, Jeannie. You're going to make some brownies. Ooh. Barbecue rib places? No. We can get barbecue ribs if you sort of hunt about a bit, but they don't have barbecue rib places, no. We don't have as many fast food outlets as you do in America. I mean, by and large, people don't eat out every day here. They maybe only eat out once a week or something like that. On margarine. My dad used to say it's 1 degree away from petrol and wagon fat, yeah. But I will not eat anything with margarine. I hate buying sandwiches because they've got margarine on. Yeah, we don't eat out as a rule over here. Don't know about anybody else who's over here, Nathan or Kelly, but I don't. I maybe eat out once a week if I'm lucky, yeah. Oh, if we go to like a fair thing, then there's usually like not barbecue, but there's usually a roasted pig where you get sandwiches and stuff. Well, hello there, Ian. Hello, you have been missed. Hope you're feeling better. I did send Trevor a message, but I never got a reply earlier in the week asking if he was okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a luxury for us to eat out, really, isn't it? Yeah, I did send him a message asking if he was okay, but I never got a reply, so I'm just presuming he is. No, I'm not hungry yet. No, my idea of eating out is going to the chip shop up the road, which I'm hoping is opening again very soon after the fire. So, no, I hardly ever eat out. Occasionally treat myself, to order food in. But I usually order Chinese and then I divide it into 3 and make it do 3 days, yeah. Trevor's sailing around the world, is he? Yeah, I'm afraid we're all poor little relatives over here in the UK. Eating out's rather expensive. It's not something we do on a regular basis. If I sell something on Etsy, I'm going to treat myself. Cooking? What's that? Mikael, I don't cook. I might warm things up that are already pre-cooked, but you know me, I don't cook. Well, we're very glad you did pop in for a while, Ian. Yeah, it's nice to see you, dear. Oh, I used to eat breakfast out on a Sunday. They at Tesco's they used to have a lovely cafe, and they did a proper like English breakfast, and I used to love going there. But then they changed it into a Costa, which is a bit like a Starbucks, and all they did was like toasty sandwiches and stuff. I really missed my Sunday breakfast. It was my treat. We have a Morrison's, but it's quite a way up the road here. Yeah. Oh, I don't cook. All right, okay, Penny. We'll see you later. I used to do a lot of stir fries when we were a family because it was kind of cheap way really of using the meat, yeah. You could spread your chicken out a bit more, couldn't you, if you did it with veg and stuff. Oh, thank you, Penny. Yes, so you sound like my kind of girl, Nancy. I do butter my bread though. I think cooking is cheese on toast. That's cooking. I used to cook all the time, but once I was on my own, and once I was retired, I just stopped doing it all. I promised myself when I retired I would never not cook for myself. I would still keep my standards up and all this jazz, and that lasted for about a couple of years, and then I had the operation, and I just stopped. Yeah. Oh, it's like that tune, is Ian, that Sue did, and Sue did that lovely pram blanket in shades of grey, and you know, it was what they call entrelac. Yeah, it took her forever. The only reason I have a kitchen is so I could pile the dirty dishes in it. Oh, well, I'm doing all right with this. Well, my son did a catering course. Look, it's growing quite big. It looks like a little fish now, doesn't it? Oh, one of them dreaded mermaid tails for Cindy, or what she called Barbie. It took Sue forever. It did. Did I tell you that my next door neighbour went to see Sue? He called it in to see Sue because he was going up to see his father-in-law, um, and she only lived about 10 miles away from his father-in-law. So she called it. He called it in. And he looked in a she shed, absolutely full of wool. He said. So yeah, and he met the dogs. Hold it up, yeah. It just looks like a mermaid tail for Barbie. Hi, Ginger. So yeah, she was glad to see him, and she was going to buying a sidecar for her motorbike. And I said, "Oh, is that for me? You coming down to get me in your sidecar?" Everything looks nice, Ian, but I'm determined I've got to use some more of my stash. I've been a bit naughty, so I'm a wee bit overdrawn at the bank. My ex next door neighbour, the one who lost his missus. Um, no, it's not one of those, Ethan. Trust you to lower the tone. Oh dear. Yeah, and the little dogs are gorgeous, she said, yeah. Oh, you had a horrid brown envelope, did you? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm overdrawn, so I've got to stop it now until I get back in the black again. Brown envelopes always mean bills, Naturecraft. Yes, I still got my fan on, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I got tempted, didn't I, with all of that ice yarn and stuff. and all that yarn from Hobby. So I need to crochet faster, sell more, and then I'll be all right. Yeah, I've got to cut back on everything buying. Even my food wasn't as much this week. My niece said, "Oh, wow." She said, "You haven't spent as much as usual." I went, "Shh, I'm going to cut down." It's super expensive over here for us to get the red heart anything. You know, I have to smile when people say, "Oh, red heart's gone up to $3.99 or something," and I'm thinking, "Oh, it's about $7.99 plus postage for us to buy it over here." They're quite cheap on it, Amazon. But there's two prices I don't understand. These I got for about £5, I think. But they also had some that were £32, and I'm like, for one? Well, something doesn't sound right there. It's classic wool, I don't know. I don't use wool. Enid. Oh, you got to go. Right, see you later, Mary. Oh, it's all this blooming VAT and all that rubbish that goes on everything. Gets me down, taxes and stuff. Well, Karen got took over by Yarnspirations, and all the beautiful patterns that I used to love that were free on Karen, half of them have disappeared now. So it's like if you didn't print them out or you didn't save them, you know, you've had it really. Or if you just save the link, you've had it because it's not there anymore. I need to weigh this when I've done it and see how much yarn it took. Then maybe I can use my bits up. I can't remember whether Randy says how much she uses for her rosy wraps or whether she just uses part balls, yeah. The one behind me is just a granny square. And this one behind me is the 5-point shawl, 5-point shawl or something like that. It was a bought pattern, that one. Oh, blimey, $8.99, not including the postage. That's really dear. What am I making? I'm making a rosy head wrap. The one that Random Randy's Rambling has made, yeah. It's a video where she shows you. You can buy the pattern. You can buy a PDF. Yeah, this is what I'm using now, my Karen Simply Soft, yeah. It's just a bit of leftovers. Somebody sent me this. $11.99. Gosh, I thought I paid a lot for that hand-dyed yarn I bought. It's not cheap to be crafting these days. Yeah, like Rosie the Riveter, that's the one, yeah. If you look on Random Randy's whatever YouTube, you'll find a free, you know, tutorial for making them. You know, it's just a little gift or something if you want to make something or. The last Red Heart I got it direct from Red Heart, but I paid about £8 a skein for it, and then I had to pay the postage, yeah. So it was It was quite expensive, yeah. When is the craft sale? It's on the 27th of July, but it's not really a craft sale. It's just a little tiny table that we've got in a cafe. But we're just dipping our toes in the water just to see whether or not we can drum up some interest and, just get ourselves be known and hand a few cards out, business cards. I like using novelty yarn, but I like it, how I did the shawls when I just put one row there. It's not even at the day, Ian, it's at the night. It's 7:30 till 10 or something. So it's a bit of a weird. Yeah, or they make lovely coffee, I'll say that for them, they do. But it's in the evening, so, I mean, people would have to be pretty dedicated to go in the evening, wouldn't they? Yeah, I'll have to try those wrap ones. This is the first one I've tried. I'm going to do um, different ones. Yeah, well, it's just a little evening, really, a little crafting evening, rather than a craft fair, because it isn't that big, the shop. But we're doing it just to get ourselves kind of in the swing of it and get ourselves be known. Hand out a few, like you say, a few cards saying who we are. Hopefully Kelly will have a phone so she can show our YouTube so people can follow us on there, It's just a question of like networking, really. It's not going, I don't expect to get many sales. So, yeah, washcloths are good for little sales as well, aren't they? And yeah. That's why I'm doing these little headbands. I'm just doing some small things. Kelly's thinking of doing some little fingerless mittens, aren't you, in cotton? Yeah, face cloth things and little things like that. I'm not taking any of my big shawls out like that. There just isn't room. Yeah, we're getting Kelly moving out of her comfort zone. She's not really done anything like this, selling face to face with the general public. Whereas me, gob on legs. I've always sold to the general public. I've always been front line and centre, having the shop for years and years and chatting to people. So, I'm hoping that with Kelly being around me, she'll get a bit more confidence. If not, I'll just talk for her. But I just said I'm going to make her talk. I'm going to introduce her and say, well, what do you think, Kelly? She can do it, Miguel. She really can do it. She just gets upset and, well, not upset, stomach upsets and gets all nervous. Yeah. It's just I don't think she's done it, Ian. And I think that the first time you do something like that, it is a bit daunting. Whereas me, everything forward and trust in the Lord. You know what I mean? Oh, I will push your limits. You're not sitting in a corner with your hijab over your face. No way. I'll rip it off and you'll be wearing a bob hat. She's not hiding her face when I'm around. Yeah, Kelly was talking about doing cell phone holders and um, cases for iPhones or something. I'm more of a bigger thing. No, I said you wanted to do them. I'm not going to do them. I'm not doing the cell phone holders. That's your department, Kelly. That's not mine. I'm on headbands. Oh, hiding your face. No, you're definitely not hiding your face. Told you I'll rip that a jab off you. You start doing that. No, I don't understand water bombs. I won't be crocheting any of them. Don't encourage Kelly's lads. Yeah, that's what I said to Kelly. I'm going to hopefully like print out some, photos of me, my best things. And oh, you did water balloons. Did you see that where somebody froze the water in a balloon, and then they took the rubber away and put it in a bowl for the cats? Because the cats like licking the ice. But I always thought that it wasn't good for them, because people used to say don't put ice cubes in the water for the dogs. So I don't know it's supposed to have come from the cat's protection, this putting ice water. Well, I would have thought, maybe the little tongues would stick to the ice cube or something nice. I'm Arlene. I'm doing fine. Do you crochet or knit, Gaston? Because if you don't, you're in the wrong channel. No, we don't speak anything but English on here. Yeah, ice water, maybe, but this is like a big, like, circle of ice. The cats were licking it, and I'm thinking, maybe the tongues would stick to it. All righty-ho, we'll see you later. What am I making? I'm making a rosy wrap, which is... What could happen? I don't know. I just got visions of the cat's little tongue getting stuck on the ice or something. I overthink things sometimes. I'm making a headband. Well, I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, they're saying that it's okay. And yet I'm sure I read somewhere last year or something. Yeah, la-di-da's gone now. It looks blue, doesn't it, on here? It's actually, what's it called? It's Mary Kane. Whoa. It's called Grape. It's in Karen Simply Soft, and it's called Grape. I would call it lilac, but it looks blue on the camera, doesn't it? Well, it still looks blue. It's definitely lilac. Well, not lilac, purple. Well, I'm enjoying doing this rosy wrap. Oh, do I look like with a rosy wrap? Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Rose. You still in your cellar, are you? Cellar dweller. She doesn't live in a cellar, by the way. She does her crafting downstairs in the cellar. Well, I hope she does anyway. You're putting the fan on. I've got mine on. I was getting overheated before. Well, they couldn't exactly put the an ice cube in the beak, can they? How do you know when it's long enough? Does it have to go round your head to there, and then that is the bit that ties? She doesn't say, it just says. And then I've put repeat everything in reverse, which is a lot of flipping help, isn't it? I used to have an air purifier for my son, but it's years ago. It went off a bit. Oh gosh, whistle while you work. Well, you'll catch up in time when it's not so hot. Yeah, it's whack time. Sign up for 365 days of holidays. Celebrate a new holiday every day. Whoopee. No, thank you. Bye. I don't have well, I'm supposed to have a designated place. But if you could see my house at the moment, it looks like I'm sorting everything out. I've got stuff out of the boxes that I was taking photographs out of, and my back went, so I couldn't take it back upstairs again. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow I can take it up there. And I've got laundry to put away. It's all clean, but it's not been put away yet. So I think I should spend the whole day upstairs, but it's so hot. Oh gosh, Janet, what are you doing with your wool? Gadia, if you crochet or you knit, you're welcome to stay. Otherwise, you're on the wrong channel. I think we'll whistle while we work, don't you? You have 4 floors. Wow, that would absolutely knackered me because of my poor knees. Yeah, well, I stupidly carried boxes downstairs with the crocheting in while I sorted them out, and my back just didn't like it. Yeah. Mel Stevens, if you knit or you crochet, you're welcome. If not, you're on the wrong channel. Yeah. There's only you. Oh, all those steps, though, up and down the stairs. Oh, you had a new granddaughter. Woo! Congratulations, Jeannie. It's so hot in my upstairs and it's got to the stage now where it's so crowded that it's getting me down. It's overwhelming me. I don't know where to start. It's just like, ooh. I go in there and I think, oh, God, no. When Gigi's here, he's like Velcro dog. He just sticks to me wherever I go. He just follows me at the back of me all the time. I was so afraid of stepping on him. Oh, one thing a day. Yeah, I'll throw him out the window. I've got plenty of clothes. I'll just throw them out the window. Oh, dear. You knit and crochet, and you bought a sweater, scarf, and a hat from me. Oh, did you, Mel? Yeah, you must throw them all out at the window. Yeah. Oh, I've got to carry them up, Ian. Oh, don't. I'm not going looking in hobby again, Elizabeth. No, no, no. My bank balance says go away. You are not spending any more money unless it's on food. I'm overwhelmed with cotton, as you have seen. I need to sit up day and night for about a year. No, Ian, stop it. I'm not looking at the pretty yarn. I'm going to put it in a box and send it to you. I was emptying a box upstairs and thinking, oh, this is a nice big box to send to Ian. Well, I always order too much, Elizabeth, and then I always have about 2 left over. And then what the heck do you do with 2 balls? It's only fine cotton, so you can't make a hat, you know? It's just whatever. I know Hobby's got a good sale, so stop it. Overcrowd you, tell you. You need a removal van to get home. If ever Ian visits me, he needs a removal van to get home. I said to Kelly, I'm bringing you some wool. And she said, I thought you said a little bit. It was only a little bit. I could have gave you a lot more. No, I'm not ordering, Jane, so you don't get me going, no. The ladies who were doing my bedroom seem to have done a bunk. I need to, I need to sort of. No, I didn't take a big. Yeah, well, it was sort of a bin sack, but it wasn't full. It wasn't full. Was it, Kelly? It just had some sock yarn because I knew I wouldn't be using it. And no, yeah, no, it's only because I bought my dresses as well. I had the dresses, yes, I did, and I still haven't sewn any of the hems up yet. Oh, hello from North Korea. Bye to North Korea. Oh, I'm in a mood today. My longest yarn band was last year. I think I lasted from, yeah, they were trolls, yeah. I think I lasted from Christmas really until about March or April. I did very well last year. I was allowing myself to buy anything that was for an order, but I wasn't. But then I get sidetracked, you see. But I'm determined. I've got so much to use up that I'm not going to get sidetracked. Yeah, who let the trolls out? I don't know. Who let them in here? That's more to the point. Oh, stop it. I've got a little spot thing on my arm and it'll never heal because I keep taking the top off it. Right, I'm going to stop my crocheting for a moment and eat my crisps. Oh, God, here we go again. The trolls are out again. think you were a troll. I didn't recognize the name, so I was just like asking whether you were a knitter or a crocheter. So I'm hoping you're not offended. It's just we just get bombarded with people we don't know and trolls on a Saturday night. So sorry, Mel. If you're not a regular, we have to ask you, are you a knitter or a crocheter, or yeah. The shipping to the US is terrible. Every time I post anything to the US, I take a loss because I feel so bad actually telling people how much the shipping does cost. So if it's any consolation to you, it's I've never been to Leeds, Ian, so I don't know what's wrong with the wool shops in Leeds. Oh, it wasn't Jonas, was it? It wasn't Jonah. Hi, Jeannie. Why did they pick on that poor kid? I don't understand why people get such pleasure out of destroying things. Yeah, but why? Oh, hi, Isaac. How are you doing? He's a kid, for God's sake. You know, he's not able to stand up for himself like the rest of us humans, you know. Hopefully. No, it's not Pom Bears today. It's Walker's Ready Salted Crisps. I am eating Ready Salted Crisps. I am indeed. Now, I don't know why people have to drag people down. It's supposed to be a nice community, the crafting community. You know, I don't see what pleasure they get out of kind of, wrecking. I mean, I got it on Ravelry. I mean, I'm not saying anything about what they're doing at the moment, but I just stopped going in the chat rooms and that because people were so nasty. You know, they just loved ripping people apart. It was like everybody jump on somebody and rip their lives apart. That's all, you know. It costs me what? Very, very flimsy little top that doesn't weigh hardly anything. And it can cost me anything from £15 to £17 to send it. Yeah, I know, Cynthia. Why do they have to do it? Why do people have to be like that? You know, it's oh, I don't understand. I mean, the majority of us, if we watch a channel and we don't like it, we just move on. If it's not our thing, just move on. Oh, I know, Crystal's been bombarded with stuff. It's ridiculous. It's her own money. She can do what she wants with it. It's really ridiculous how people are. It's just jealousy, isn't it? Just because they can't afford to do what she does. But I can't understand. I always thought the crafting community was a lovely community, and I've always found it mostly to be like that. And then you get the odd people who are, yeah, if I'm watching something and I think, oh, this is boring, I just turn off and go and watch something else. It's not that I won't watch that person again. It could be that that one video I'm watching is pretty boring because it's not what I'm interested in. But that doesn't mean to say I'm going to write anything on, you know. Yeah, the people who said the drawings are not fair are probably the people who haven't won anything. Happens all the time. When I had a giveaway, most of the people who won, I'd never even heard of them. They'd never made comments. Hi, Victoria. They just came on just because I was having a giveaway. Oh dear. I won't say I had a lot of trouble with it, Mel, but I had to concentrate, I must admit, yeah. Oh, I stopped doing giveaways. I can't afford the postage. It's not that I can't afford the giveaway. People come out of the woodwork when you're doing a giveaway. And unfortunately, some of the ones who win are the people that you don't even know. You know, if I did a giveaway, I feel like saying, unless you're a regular that makes comments, you're not even going in the draw. If you want to enter and I don't recognise your name, you're not going in. Then I would lose a load of people. They'd be saying, oh, I regularly watch you, I just don't make any comments. Well, tough. But it's not going to happen because I'm not doing a giveaway. Oh. You have to do like what Z's done. Z's saying she's doing a giveaway, but she's only doing it within the UK. Hi, Kelly. Yeah. I don't even enter giveaways, to be quite truthful, because I'm in the UK and most of the people that give things away are in the US, and I wouldn't want to put the price of the postage on them, you know. I say, you know, I'll just make a comment and say I don't want to be entered into the draw because I'm in the UK. I mean, I must admit, on Z's today, she's put A, put B, put C. So I'll just put A, B, C. And I put only joking because, you know, I'm in the UK. Yeah. She wanted somebody to put A or B or C, and then she would choose somebody. Yeah. Mailing in the UK to the UK is expensive. I mean, Etsy were trying to be clever by saying you get more people if you advertise free postage. But they're being very crafty there because they charge you a percentage of what you sell. So if you are selling something that's got the postage included in it, yeah, then they charge you even more than they would do if you were doing the postage separately. I am wise to their little ways. Yeah, a lot of people do, you know, Ravelry patterns and that, but I never do that. I'm going to buy you a Ravelry pattern and I'm thinking, nah, don't want one. No, I don't enter when people say the prize will be a Ravelry pattern of your choice up to the value of whatever. I don't even bother entering, I think, now. I wouldn't know what to pick. I just pick patterns when I want patterns. I know, I'll just stop doing them, and nobody's really bothered that I don't do giveaways anymore. I can't say people have left my channel en masse, you know. God, she must be worth a fortune if she can ship anywhere. I didn't say that in a nasty way. Yeah, that's what they should have done, Enid. Should have said no politics. End of story. I'm not leaving them, but I don't agree with what they said. I don't think they should have took any sides. I'm not taking any sides because I don't know anything about it. I always say no politics on this channel. No politics. No religion. No sexism. No anything. No homophobia. Nothing. But I think Ravelry just should have said, right, we're not having any political comments at all, yeah? Yeah, I've got loads of patterns. I couldn't leave. I'd be shooting myself in the foot, wouldn't I, if I left Ravelry? But I don't agree with what they said. They should have said no politics. End of story. Fireworks going off. Is it somebody's birthday or something? Yeah, well, if you save them on Ravelry, then they're not on your computer, are they? That's the blessing of it, really, isn't it? You only get them when you want them, don't you, then? You don't have to keep saving them to your own computer. That's the beauty of it. I mean, lots of people are saying, oh, we're going to be off Ravelry, we're going to set up something different. And I'm thinking, Ravelry's too big for you to set up something different and have people follow you. I think it'll all calm down. We don't have an Independence Day. I wish they would ban fireworks except for organised displays. You should have to have a license to do fireworks. Oh, they will do, but maybe they'll join again. I don't know. It's a gut reaction, I think, for anyone, you know, who happens to support Trump. But I think it's just badly worded. I think he just should have used a bit of common sense, really. But I'm in, oh, hi, Evie. I'm in the UK, so US politics doesn't mean anything to me. So I don't comment. So I know nothing. Oh, God, what do you want, Abdullah? Abdullah, bye-bye. Yeah, no politics here. No matter what we personally think, I think it's no politics, because they shouldn't ban one and let the other one. Well, hello there, Gianni. Where have you been while now? You dirty stop out? What crime do you call this? Yeah, as I said, even if they said, Even if they said it was anything about UK politics, I still wouldn't have bothered. I'm not that riled up that easy. No, I'm eating a, what do you call it? Like a, what do you call it? No, it's not a second bag of crisps. It's a, what do you call them? Danish pastry type of thing. He's eating the shoe. Which one? Which doggy ate the shoe? Bowser. Thought so. As long as you don't eat your new sofa, we'll be all right. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Yeah, Jenny's just got a brand new sofa. So if any of the dogs eats that, then they're really in trouble. They'll be looking for a new home. I don't mind fireworks. You know, the pretty ones. I just don't like those that are like cannons that go boom, you know. No, Lydia, I think I'd stay in tomorrow. It's quite a nice one, this one, actually. Oh, that was Ephraim. He was just being funny. He knows I get asked for some ridiculous things and they want to give me $20, yeah. So he was just being funny, Victoria. That's Ephraim. He's not been on for such a long time. It was lovely to see him, actually. He's a fantastic knitter and a crocheter. I have a neighbour, well, he's not a neighbour, he's over the back, 2 streets away. And he has more money than sense because he buys all these massive, massive fireworks. But it's not that he lets them off at silly o'clock, you know. Oh, come here. Stabbing pain in the temple. I have a stabbing pain in my side. So, oh, he lets them off all the bloody time. It can be just weekend. He's a pillock. But you don't say anything to him. He has connections, if you know what I mean. It can make life very difficult for you. I can never type. That's why I like talking. I've got dyslexic fingers. Yeah, he's got too many connections, you know what I mean? Hello, Sajida BB. It's not been too bad, actually, BB. It's just been a little bit hot today. I do that. I start typing the next word before I finish the last words. Yeah, you've not been on for a bit, have you, baby? Where have you been? At the moment, it's not that hot, mind. I've got the fan on, haven't I? Let me see what it says for weather. Weather. It says it's 64F at the moment and it's cloudy. There's an 80% chance of rain and it's going to be thunderstorms will occur overnight. How nice. You've been to Pakistan for 3 months? Gosh. But it was warm in Pakistan. Hi, Kimberan. I bet it was really hot over there. I bet it's not hot over here for you. It was cold weather. You never think of it as having cold weather. You think of it being baking hot sun all the time. I'll answer to anything, Mary, you know. Oh, bacon to you and all. I think we've got a whistle while you're working. Yep, definitely one of those now. But not for much longer. My niece learned a bit of Urdu, but not much. Because the school that she teaches at, there's a lot of Pakistani children. Some of them have only just come over to England. So she had to learn a few, sort of relevant phrases. Not saying she speaks it because she doesn't, but she just wanted to welcome them in their own language, if you know what I mean. Oh, it was cute, that Miguel, yeah. I thought she had a rubber ring on her first, because of swimming. I think I've left it a bit late, baby, to start learning a different language. Yeah, I thought she had a rubber ring on ready to go swimming. I don't know whether Kelly knows a few words. I don't know whether she knows a lot. Never asked her. The worst language to learn is English, actually. We have so many words that sound the same and have different meanings. Swear words, that's not nice. You can't say those in the mosque. Yes, she did, Sandra. She found it. Kelly's on here, yeah. Sean's not been on now. It's good if it wasn't in the microwave, isn't it, Kelly? Yeah, Kelly's on here now, BB. And I spoke to Sue twice this week, actually. And she's doing okay. Who's a troll? I think Mary's got trolls on the brain. There's no troll in here, Mary. No, I'm very well. How am now? I know, I saw that. I got rid of them. They went. As soon as he said it, they went. When I lived in Wales when I was 7, the children knew that I didn't understand any Welsh, and they taught me swear words. Luckily, I've forgotten. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh boy, that flask has kept that coffee very hot. Hundreds of flowers. Oh my goodness me. You've got the patience of a saint. You do it in French, do you? That would drive me insane, that baby. Imagine stitching them together or crocheting them together or whatever it is you have to do. Oh, hi, Carmen Waters. Hello there. Who are you going on about, Mary? There's no blooming trolls on here. What troll, Mary? They've gone. I think you're hallucinating, girl. There's nobody on here. Oh, I can't catch up with people's videos, Evie. I'm way behind everybody. Well, you're only seeing him because I've not seen anybody who said they were from Zimbabwe. I didn't see anybody. No, I can't see a troll. Nobody can see a troll, only you, Mary. You're just lucky. Jenny was okay until one of the dogs ate a shoe. Oh, Oh, will it be ready before you retire, do you think, Bibi? Ah, yeah. We should stop. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Bonnie and Connie. As long as it's not Bonnie and Clyde, you'll be all right, won't we? What, Bonnie and Connie? That's a good name, yeah. You should make a duo YouTube channel, Bonnie and Connie. Oh, God, Jane. Don't tell Jenny that because she's just got a new sofa. Bonnie, Connie, and Ronnie. Yeah, Bonnie or Connie's got to marry somebody called Ronnie, and then we'll be Bonnie, Connie, and Ronnie. Oh, dear. No, you're not seeing Zimbabwe now, are you, Miguel? There's nobody here from Zimbabwe. Right, Teresa. Right, let's have a go. Oh, I must have a big head. Nowhere near. I'm still looking, Lydia. I've got a pony one at the moment that's plastic. I tell you that clover just would not move. I'm making a rosy wrap, like uh, Randy makes, yeah. Yeah, the two honeys like the two Randys. Right, okay. Let us know if you see another troll, Mary, because we ain't seen them. When I see one, I get rid of it. Uh, Jenny, buying yarn, you're working worse than me. And I don't have a Joe to tell me no. I'm trying to be good on my own. I've got a hair somewhere on my arm. You know when you can feel it sort of blowing in the wind and it's annoying me. Is your craft room finished yet, Jennifer? Somebody name, Jennifer. The hook, I've got a hook. I thought I'd got the right hook. I thought it was a metal one like that, and it turned out to only be a 12mm, which I wanted a 15. And the 15 one I've got now is a pony one, and it's all plastic. But the problem with them is they don't have a thumb grip. So, but they don't seem to make them with the bamboo handle. So, oh, you're off now, are you, Nathan? Right. Good night, love. I wanted a metal 15mm, and I think that's just it's a no go. As I say, I found a 12mm, but that what do you call it one? That, oh God, I forgot what it was now. I couldn't move it at all. It just wouldn't go in the wool. It was just like it was sticking. And I tried rubbing it, tried rubbing it in my hair, tried rubbing it with a cloth and everything, and it was, I don't know what was wrong with it. I couldn't get it to work. I'll take it to Kelly's one day and see whether it was me or whether she can't use it either. It was literally making my hand hurt because I was having to force it through everywhere, yeah. You're still with me, yeah? Yeah, that could have been nasty, that, Lydia. Could have been nasty. Yeah, the biggest hook I've been able to find metal was a 12mm. But that's one that's got a very short hook bit. Where's it gone? I love this. Got it sent to me from Grace GB Maltese. Sent it to me. It holds all the hooks. And it also holds them on the other side, but I haven't got any in. No, I can't see Zimbabwe either. What did I manage to get? That one is a metal one, but it's only a 12mm. It's a Knit Pro, but I'm not liking this sort of bulbous looking hooks. You know, I like the inline one, you know, the narrow neck one. But anyway, that's the one I got a Knit Pro, but it's a 12mm when I wanted a 15. Yeah, I wanted one with a longer neck, yeah. So I've just had to go with a Pony Classic. And I don't know whether I can use this one. This one feels a lot smoother than that other one did. It just wouldn't move at all. And the biggest one that I can find in these is a 10mm. That's a 9. That's a 10. The biggest one I can find in the Susan Bates is a 10. So, all right, Evie. We'll see you later. So, yeah, it's very difficult. So I'm just hoping that doesn't... I sort of seem to crochet far down the hook. I don't know how I do it, but I do. I'm weird. I mean, I've even got a frills hook and can't use it, but I won't get rid of it because it was a gift. So, but yeah, everybody has the different. We've been through this before, haven't we? That everybody likes a certain kind of hook, and I just happen to like the Susan Bates ones. But I love this. I think she got it from. No, she didn't get it from Amazon for me. She sent it me. It's just says KP Crochet. It doesn't come with any hooks, so you have to put your own in. But that was okay because I had a lot of hooks. But it's these. Oh dear. Oh, tissue. Oh dear. Oh dear me. My back is hurting. Yep. I think these are going to be nice when they're done. Nice and neat for me. I'm not always neat with the edges. Oh, hello, Shad. You're going to be a troll, are you? Right, okay. Can you move to Zimbabwe? We've got Mary on here who's convinced she's seen a troll in Zimbabwe, so you need to move, Miguel. Shad. Yeah, but they're all bamboo, Jeannie. I want the bamboo handle and the metal. The metal. So I can't find the metal hooks in 15mm. Doesn't matter if it doesn't have the bamboo handle, just so long as it's an aluminium or a metal hook, but they don't seem to do them. I keep having a look from time to time. You type it in on like Amazon or somewhere and anything book comes up, yeah. I mean, I've got the 15mm in the Susan Bates, but it's in that crystal light. And I can crochet with them, but I don't know why I just crochet with metal. They just slide better. Plastic hooks seem to, but that one, honestly. I didn't see. Oh, dear. Oh, you should ask Kelly. Kelly is the sock maker in this group. She makes loads of them. I've made socks. I used to enjoy making socks, but then I don't wear them, so I stopped making socks. There was no point. I had a drawer full of socks that I never put on my feet. So they're still there in my drawer. Maybe one day if it's very, very cold. Oh, I don't like crochet socks, no. They just hurt the bottom of my feet. Oh, Kelly makes socks in her sleep. She's even made a pattern up for one, for a pair. If any of your sock knitters, if you go to a Etsy shop, she's selling pattern. Very reasonably priced. I just looked at a pattern today it was, yeah. It was really, really super chunky. And it was a sleeveless top. And it was just done in, well, American double crochet, my treble, in like a randomy kind of wool. And the pattern was $10. And I'm like, what? A metal one in 15mm. Where's that, Marlene? Is it online or where can I order it from? We're supposed to be getting thunder and lightning, and I hope it doesn't happen. Otherwise, I'll be going, bye, everybody, I'm going now. I do not like thunder and lightning. My dad tried his best when I was little, trying to tell me the clouds were crashing together, and oh, but it didn't work. I was still scared to death of it. My ex-husband used to laugh at me because he'd be, every time it went thundered. And he's going, it's miles away. Count the difference between the lightning and the thunder. And I'm going, I don't care. It's thundering. Don't want to know. Oh, do they do online, Marlene, or not? I don't like doing knit-alongs and crochet-alongs. I don't know why I get bored. They're either too slow for me or what. I just want to get them done. I used to do a lot of iron knitting, but my wrist won't let me now. Oh, goodness. Last day of June. Yeah, cables pull everything in. It's the same with sweaters, really. Unless you choose a pattern that's got a cable on it, and you just want to put a cable on a knitted sweater, you have to go up a size because it pulls it right in. I used to do a lot of cables when I was a knitter. Oh, if you have a look for it, Marlene, I'll reimburse you because the postage is expensive. I can only make one kind of heel. I can't do this fish lips kiss heel or whatever. I really keep saying it's easy, but I didn't even understand the pattern. Oh, night, Jenny. I used to love doing iron patterns and things like that. I used to really enjoy getting stuck in them. But I don't knit now. And like I say, it hurts my hands when I'm doing all this twisting about with cables now. Well, don't you be sending any bad weather over here, Miguel. You keep it over there. Do these headbands have to be fairly tight to allow them to stretch the people who've made them? Do they go baggier like as you wear them? Are you better off making them a bit smaller and then they stretch? Oh, I don't know. That sounds complicated to me, Sam. I tried to sand a 4mm one that I dropped. Oh, look, I think I've done too much. I think I've done too much, too much. Or have I got a small head? I don't know. No, I've done too much. Yeah, the last day in June. Ooh, tomorrow, isn't it? There's the last day of June. Or today if it's gone past 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'm just thinking that I think it's too long, this one. I was carrying on happily crocheting, and I think because I've got to do the decreasing, haven't I, as well, before I get to the narrow bit. So I think I wish she'd have said how much to crochet, but she didn't. She just said so it fits round your head. Once I've done one, I'll know, but it's Crystal de-stashing. Or what's she doing here with all her sales and her giveaways? Oh, I hope she's got the names of all the trolls that have been trolling her, and then she. I've only got a small head, so I'm just worried I'm going to make it too small. No, I think I'll take another couple of row off. All right, thank you, Marlene. Well, I'm just like you say, I've only got a small head, but I don't want it to stretch. Right now, I've got to do everything backwards now because I didn't write down. I didn't write it down now. Oh, I've got an itchy head now. All I've done is put the headband around it, and now it's itchy. And it's acrylic. It's not going to itch because it's wool. Well, I'm just trying this one out, to be quite truthful, Miguel, because she said it had to be done in like a worsted. And the cotton I have isn't as thick as that, so I just thought I'll try one out in the right yarn, the right thickness of yarn. And then I'll see what happens, because once I've made one, I can do it with, myself, like, you know what I mean. Well, I'm just using this one. This is the Rosy Wrap. It's a video by Randy. Oh, Rambling Randy's. Oh, no, whatever she's called. I don't know. I know she's called Random Randy Rambling something. All right, BB, you're going now. They might think I'm mopping the floor if I wear one. She's not called Rowdy. Rambling Randy's. Oh, I don't know what she's called. Yeah. She could have chosen an easier name to remember, couldn't she? Right, I've got to do now. So it's got to be decrease 2, 1, decrease 2. Yeah. No, it isn't Rowdy. I know it's not Rowdy. I can't remember what it is, but I know it's not Rowdy. Right, let me get this decrease down to 8 again now. Oh, no, we don't normally need air conditioning. We need heating, not air conditioning. My son's got air conditioning, but he doesn't really uses it. He put one in because, like, when he came back from Spain, they had it over there, yeah. Eight. Yeah, summer was today, I think, because it's saying now we're going to get thunderstorms now. So I think yesterday or today was our summer. No, we don't need anything like that because it's not that warm over here. It's very rare we have hot weather. So why would we spend a fortune getting central air? It would go on about 5 days a year. So what's the point of spending all that money on buying central air? Oh, we have central heating. Oh, let's turn this. I don't know whether it's off now or whether it's on. Oh. The heat wave was today, I think, Jennifer. So, but it might not be here tomorrow. One never knows. Oh, I don't like thunderstorms. No, do I, heck. Decreasing each all the way. So I've got 8. 2, 4. Oh, I've got 8 now. Right, so I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I've got to do 4. It's all right, I'm just twittering to myself, just ignore me. Just ignore me. All I wrote down when I wrote the pattern was do the opposite. It's all right saying do the opposite when you can't remember. I don't use Celsius, I use Fahrenheit. Kelly's using Celsius there, but I don't know why, because I can't do it that way. I'm old-fashioned. 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got to do 4. Oh, lucky you. Now that was a troll. But we ignore trolls, so you can go and troll off. I don't recognise 30. It doesn't mean anything to me. You know, I'm like, what's 30? Whenever I delete one of these trolls, my words freeze up for a while. And I can't read what anybody's writing now. It'll unfreeze in a minute. 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. Right. I've done that bit. Now I've got to find out how to do the other bit. Oh, it's still jammed up. Yeah, I just said hello and nothing's happened. Aha, it's moving again now. Right, I'm catching up now. It wasn't until I typed hello that it started moving again. Oh dear, I don't know what I missed. What did I miss? Don't know. Right, 4 rows. So I've got to increase and then decrease at the end till I get to 8 stitches. Righty-ho. Oh, it's fun. It's fun, fun, fun. No, it's still jamming. If you're writing, I can't see anybody writing anything. It's just stopped dead for me. And I can't refresh because if I refresh, I disappear from the from the room altogether. La la la. I'm missing everything. Don't know what anybody's saying because it's all gone quiet. Oh, I hate it when it does this. When it finally comes on, I missed about a whole lot of sentences and things. See if I can get it to start again. Yeah, it's all started moving now. Where are you going now, Mel? Bye. You've got your big clover hooks in. I'm back. It started going again. I'm trying to catch up with what people have written. Oh, who wants the back? Because I'm fed up with it. Will you just look after it for about an hour for me while I finish this video? It's no good giving it to Miguel. He's got problems of his own. Anybody got a good back I can just borrow for an hour? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there we go. Yep, you're here. It just froze up. It just didn't move for ages, so I didn't know what you were all chatting about. I felt like I was deprived. Right, I've done that together. So I've got to work rows 8 to 11 straight. Right, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, under 4 rows, isn't it? Well, this one's took me ages. I bet the others I'll race through them. No, I'm going to do some in cotton, Miguel. It's just I was just trying this out in the actual yarn that Randy suggested so that I would know what size it was supposed to turn out at. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Sleeping already on the job. I don't know what a frito pie is either. You're not by yourself, Lydia. Frito sounds like some kind of chips or something. Who's Mel? Mel's just gone. You must have missed her. Oh, I know. Now I started, I won't be stopping for a bit now. As long as I don't fall asleep. Oh, it's crisps, is it? Fritos. I thought it would be something like that. I will do, Sandra. I will. Now I've done this one. I don't want to do them all the same, do I? So. I know it was quite a good one, wasn't it? It was a good, and I didn't buy it in particular. It just happened to match, so I did very well there. Oh, heck is up. Do you know I'm like this, and then I go upstairs to bed, and I'm like wide awake. It's me apnea. It's me apnea. Oh. Right, I've nearly finished it. I'm on the decrease bit now. Woo, woo. And all I'll need to do, Fritos ground beef, Frito pie. Well, don't the Fritos go sucky? Or do you just put them on the top and leave them crispy? I like putting crisps on the top of, yeah, I know I need to something to liven me up. Oh, no Trev again tonight. Hope he's got a note from his mum. No, I got this, and I didn't, and then I got the dress, so it was the other way around, really. And then today, when I was looking for a necklace, I thought, oh, this matches all the colours. So I wore it. Oh, I'm nearly finished. Woo. Yeah, I do a tuna pasta bake, and I put crisps crumbled on the top, and then you brown them, and that's really nice. That. In fact, today I got a packet, to make tuna bake, with all the little herbs and spices and something. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Ah, you can see me falling asleep today. You call free toenails? Is that Ephraim, you mean? Ephraim's got such long nails. I don't know how he works with them. I honestly don't. My nails are broken off bit by bit. I've only got 4 that have got any length on them now. All the rest of them are broken off, and then I nibbled them. I'm all right until they break. Once they break, I start nibbling them. Finished. Oh, it looks like I've still got enough to make another one. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'm not saying I'll make the same pattern, but I've got enough to make another headband with what I had left over from my cardigan. Oh, just drop my needle. I'm not looking for it tonight. There is no way I'm bending down there. Oh, I thought we were talking about Ephraim with his long nails. If you know what Ephraim is. Oh, hey, you're back now. Ephraim is a hairdresser, and he has these massive, massive long nails. And I don't know how he knits, crochets, and does hair with those nails. They're absolutely huge. When my nails are too long, then I can't type. But then I've got soft nails, so then they just start breaking off bit by bit. And now they've all broken off except for 4. So out of 10, I've just got 4 left. I've got 2 on that hand and sort of 2-ish on that hand. But then the others are all gone. Sean was happy as Larry the other day when she was on because she'd managed to get her son in the right school. So last time I saw a message from Sean, she was very, very happy. that she'd managed to get him where she wanted him. Oh, well, in one of the schools that she wanted. So I think she's doing okay. But as for her eyes, I don't know what's going on with those. She's got problems with them. She's got to go back for some more eye tests, hasn't she? Right, here we go now. Here we go. Rosie the Riveter is going to look like she's going to mop the floor. I like the way she says, oh, you can arrange these. Oh, I think I've got to do single crochet all round, haven't I? I think I have. That's the bit I haven't done. Oh, now come on, look at me. I look as though I'm going to mop in the floor. It's just not me, is it? There is no way I would walk out in the street wearing that. Right, I think I need to go and do single crochet all around the edge of it to stop it from stretching. No, well, you know where the pattern is now. I know. I'm like that with hats on. I tried a hat on once in the store. The woman next to me, she just absolutely burst out laughing. And she said, I'm terribly sorry for doing that. She said, but you weren't going to buy it, were you? And I said, no. She said, oh, thank goodness for that. At least I made her laugh. I was only trying a hat on. I do not have a hat face. Not at all. Do, 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 do. Now, going up the sides always gets me. Do you put one in each side of the row, or what do you do? I think you do, don't you? Oh, yeah, I didn't look very clever, did I, in mine, though? I used to have a friend who, well, she's still around. It's just she's not my friend through whatever, more circumstances. We didn't fall out or anything. And she used to put anything on her head. And she used to look absolutely fantastic. She put things on a jaunty angle, you know. Did I wear hand-knitted scarves? Yes, I did. My mother was a prolific knitter, and not only that, it was after the war and we didn't have a lot of money. So she was always like unraveling bigger things and making little things. And me being the littlest in the family, I got all the hand-me-downs and the pass-me-downs all unravelled and washed, and all the kinks came out of them, and then she made them up again for me. Hence, I never really got anything that was what I call child-coloured, you know. Oh, dear. It's fun when you haven't got... I didn't really notice, you see, because everybody else was in the same state. All my friends had holy jumpers on and dresses made from their auntie's frocks, you know. And just the era I was born in, you know, you just wore second-hand stuff. My mother used to go to jumble sales and look for, you know, ladies' dresses that were, you know, they could cut down to make a dress for me. So hence I was always dressed in fabrics that were way too old for me. I was never dressed in little girl Miss Muffet prints or things like that. I was always dressed in something adult coloured dresses. And my auntie would try and jazz it up for a child by putting a bit of rick-rack braid, you know, if you know what rick-rack is. Trying to make it look more girly. I need to sell a few, maybe in the winter time, Victoria. I need to make more effort. I've never made a messy bun hat. I don't know why, because you think I would with having a messy bun myself. Now I'm going to try more, like you say, smaller outfits and things like that, because not everybody has the money to buy a cardigan. But I do love making cardigans and tops and sweaters and things. I've never been a hat maker or things like that. An accessory maker. I think I remember that she went round it with single crochets round the edge, because I remember her doing one in random and then she put plain colour. So I think it does have one. I can't get to see. I can't go on YouTube and have a look because I'm on YouTube at the moment. So if I start putting her talking on it, it could affect me. They could say that I was using somebody else's material. So no, we never got any handouts from the government because it was all rationed. You know, you got coupons, but you still had to pay for it. You didn't just get it free because it was on coupons. I mean, my granddad had a bit of an allotment when I was little. So we used to get odd items from him where he'd grown them. Well, we never had anything like government cheese. Well, I thought it was normal to have, you know, my jumpers unravelled and introduce another colour, like where it had worn out at the elbows. My mum would put striped sleeves in, you know. But I didn't think it was odd because, you know, he just didn't when he was a kiddie. The only thing I balked at why I wouldn't wear things was because she would make them out of wool, and I can't wear wool. It makes me itch. But back in my day, everything was woolly. And it used to, oh gosh, it used to drive me nuts. You know, my shoulders and everywhere used to itch, and that was the only thing I didn't like about my childhood. It was not the colours and that, it was the way she made me wear things that was itchy. And then she used to clout me one if I was twitching about, saying, stand still, stand still. And I'd be going, but it's itching me. So I got smacked for not standing still. I keep saying I'm going to try growing some veggies in pots, you know, but I never do. I didn't grow much, but I grew a few lettuce and a few tomatoes and things. But I had to grow them all in pots. Because I don't have any ground, you know, I can put anything in. Don't have any beds. Yeah, whack-a-mole. Hey, Tammy. Aha, found a hair. It's not the one that was haunting me on my back, but I found a hair. Ah, la, la, la. Gosh, Kelly, you're doing well, aren't you? Staying awake this long. I used to do a lot of shopping when I was little because my mum was always working on the knitting machines or doing something. She used to send me down with a list and a basket to get everything. Woe betide if I got the wrong thing. I'd have to take it back. Oh, you're out for dinner, are you, Shad? That's nice, isn't it? Shad's living it up. Oh, you're on the couch, yeah. You got to give up your bed, have you? I was wondering how you got 4 kids in 2 beds. Yeah, there was nothing that you helped yourself to, really, was it? When I was little, everything was measured out or it was behind the counter. You had to ask for everything you wanted. There was nothing like out on display. Or a lot of times, if there was anything on display, it was pretend. It was just the cardboard boxes or something. Oh, bye, Victoria, if you're going now. I mean, they put big boxes of biscuits out with the lids closed up, yeah? So you couldn't get your hands in them, yeah? Yeah, I mean, people think I'm crazy when I say we had a little Sainsbury's on the precinct here long before there was ever a big Sainsbury's. And everybody goes, people can't remember. It wasn't there long. It was such a tiny shop. And they closed it down, but then they moved quite a distance away. I used to like going in there. Oh, sorry, Victoria, I thought you were going. Oh, dear. We get confused with people saying good night. We think they're going. Oh, yeah, the good old days. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cheese was never wrapped up. And even bacon, you used to ask for the bacon and they used to slice it for you. It was never pre-sliced. Anything like that. And even the butter. When I was young, they used to pat it like that and put it into greaseproof paper. They used to cut it off a big block. I mean, Lord knows what they did when it was hot weather. You often wondered, would it not be rancid because they'd have this massive, massive big block, and if say didn't sell it all day, what did they do with it? Because I don't think there was fridges or something. I don't say hellos to people even. I've no idea who he is. No, nothing had preserves, had it? Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. You never pumped your own petrol, did you? Gas or whatever you want to call it. No. Nothing like that. Mind you, we never kind of bought a lot of things like jam. It was always homemade. You made homemade jam with whatever fruit was in season. Oh gosh, no, there was none of that. They would have thought we were going to run off with some fuel or something. You pump your own gas. We do, we don't like, yeah, we don't get it pumped for us. We all have to, do our own, yeah. And I mean, some of the pumps over here, you have to put your credit card in before you can get any fuel out at all. Oh, it was always homemade, though. It was nice, Miguel. And they used to make it themselves. It was just fresh fruit and stuff. You didn't have to, you didn't really buy it. Even marmalade, some people used to, buy the oranges and the Savile oranges and make their own marmalade. But we never liked marmalade, so we very, very rarely bought any. But we definitely had, homemade jams and things like that. They used to last forever. They used to have a paper thing on the top and a rubber band around them. Gosh, now I've turned the fan off, I've gone hot again. Oh, lemon curd, yeah. Oh, it's pumping. My house is full of bumps and creaks and groans. Oh, sounds like there's somebody in here with us, but there isn't. When I have people to stay, which is not very often these days, but when I used to have people to stay, there used to be, well, what was that? It's just a creaky. Oh no, I've never had homemade butter. No, we have my aunts and everything. I mean, I managed to find somewhere where they sold gooseberry jam. I used to love gooseberry jam when I was young. Do I have mice? Oh, I hope not. I haven't seen a mouse for years. Yeah. No, doors open on their own in here. It's really weird. Yeah, Victoria plum jam. I can buy plum jam, but I don't think it's Victoria plum. But I can't make I can't find gooseberry unless I buy it online, would you believe? I had to pay a fortune in postage to get gooseberry jam online. No, I've not had homemade cheese. I suppose I've had local dairy cheese in my lifetime, but you don't see it as much now. Everything's pre-packaged. There are certain places where you go to where you can get things like that, but they're mostly these crafty type places, yeah. Yeah, Goose God jam, yeah. My house is beyond the pale at the moment. I would not want anybody to come in my house at the minute. My excuse is I have pains in my side and pains in my back, and every time I move to do anything, it's like, So it kind of puts you off doing housework. And then today, of course, it was too hot. That's my excuse, sticking to it. I have made homemade ice cream. I won't say it was the success of the century. But I didn't have an ice cream maker. I just did it all by hand. That's what my friends always say, but I just wish they'd come with a duster. Tina. The floor broke. What, is it wet and it rotted it or something? It mustn't have been properly insulated. Yeah, I agree, Nancy. I used to be Mrs. Clean Freak. I used to be not OCD, but oh gosh, I used to be house top to bottom. Always cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Used to take pride in my house being spotless. And then I got ill with my back and stuff like that, and gradually everything just slid. And now I think, what the heck? Yeah, what the heck? I do manage to do like the general cleaning, you know, the pushing the hoover around and stuff, but I can't remember when I last had what I call, my mother used to call it a bottoming. In other words, it's like a spring clean. You take everything, all the furniture out, and you hoover underneath it and you mop everywhere. My kitchen floor is a bit like that, Miguel. It just creaks and creaks, and it worries me sometimes. I've got visions of falling through it. I think it's only the vinyl that's keeping it alive, yeah. It's probably because of water being spilled on it and washer leaks and things like that. Gosh, your landlord's going to have a lot to fix when he comes back, isn't he, Miguel? I'm a hoarder. I honestly am. Things that were my mother's I can't bear to part with. So I've got like, you know, crystal things and stuff that was hers. I can't bear to part with it. Oh, yeah. Well, this wooden wall here is in desperate need of a good polish. Yeah, post what you want on the on that page if you know which page I mean. Yeah, we don't say it out too loud. Yeah, we always say you can post anything that's of interest. Pets, animals, whatever. You know, we get Miguel's hens, we get everything. We don't mind, do we, Miguel? As long as it's nothing rude. That we would have to draw the line out. Yeah, you must have a leak somewhere. I had a slow leak years back before I had my bathroom sorted out. And the ceiling fell through in the lounge. I came in and I said to my husband, I said, does that ceiling look as though it's bulging to you? Of course, Twit goes and gets a brush handle, bushes it, and whoosh! I was running like anything to try and find buckets and things to put underneath it because my carpet was sopping. I said, oh, brilliant. I didn't think it was going to do that. I said, said you could have climbed up and just tested it with your hand, not shoved the brush handle through it. Men. Yeah, we see people's cows, don't we? People's cats, people's dogs. We don't mind. Yeah, you did say that, didn't you, before? Because that was what he had to repair when he came back. Well, when I had the bath, mine had a gap, you know, around the edge of it. And when I took a shower, the water ran down and went straight down into my downstairs toilet. Oh, the water ran down, yeah. Made a right mess. All the wallpaper fell off. And I was more worried because I've got a fan in the downstairs toilet that comes up when you go in because it's not got a window. I had to have a fan, you know, for, well, hygiene, health and safety, whatever you want to call it. So I was worried because the water was running down and like kind of past the fan, if you know what I mean. So, right, let's darn that in now and see whether that feels any stronger. Oh, it does give it a bit more firmness, and so it's not as stretchy. I think that's why she put it round the edge. Well, this one's took me quite a while to do, but it was the first one, wasn't it? So I'm not going to make a load all the same pattern, like you say. Well, a lot of the baths are today like resin, aren't they? You know, I mean, I've heard of people putting candles on the side of the bath and they've burnt right through. Yeah, it's because I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, now I've got the hang of it now. The next one should be a lot faster. Because I was reading everything, every step of the way, you know what I mean? So now I know what I'm doing. I should be churning them out. There it is. It's got my rosy wrap. Oh, here we go. I wish I was a bit of a tighter crochet because Randy's up, don't they? Mine don't stick up. Hey, there you go. Do I look sweet or what? I think he's got floppy ears. Maybe if you tied it again, I don't know. Oh my God. I know Randy said, oh, you can rearrange the bits. And I'm thinking, maybe she ties it twice. But these bits are not. These are not sticking up on it. Let's try it again. See if I can tie it twice. I look like Mrs. Mop. Oh my goodness me. So yes, Cynthia, you're going to bed with the sight of me. Oh, that is just not me. Come on now, admit it all. It's not me. Oh, there is no way I would go out in the street looking like that. Oh, God. No, it's just not me. Oh, I can't wear that. Oh, Kelly. There you go, flapper girl. There you are, wear it like that. I'll wear it flapper style. Oh, God, true. There you go. Does that look better? Oh. Why is it some people can put things on that look really good? Oh dear. Oh. Make one for Paris. Oh, I don't know. She probably look okay in hers. Yeah. No, I don't think that's a compliment, Tina. I don't even look like. Oh no. Which one of the Rolling Stones wears a bandana? Look. Wears a bandana. I look like him. Yeah, when she says you can rearrange rearrange things, mine won't rearrange. Oh dear. Hey, maybe I should starch it. Oh gosh. No, I think I need to crochet it tighter if I want to make it stand up. Oh, now look at my hair now. Oh my giddy aunt. That was a laugh and a half, wasn't it? You wouldn't think I'd washed my hair this morning, would you? It's so hot. Oh. Right, Kelly, you're wearing this. I hope nobody sees this video before they want to buy it. Oh my goodness me. Let's try it on the head. See if the head looks better in it than I. The Queen would, she wears a headscarf, doesn't she, when she goes horse riding? I mean, horse riding at her age. Yeah. Oh dear. Come here. Come here, head. Oh. Now that didn't make me laugh. That made me go, ow. Right, come in. Let's see. Why is it that Randy looks good in hers, doesn't she? Oh, now you see, look, it looks better on her. Looks much better on her than it ever did on me. Yeah, I think if I put them on there when we go to the craft fair, it might sell. But definitely not on me. Tie it twice. I don't think it's quite long enough to tie twice. I need to have more of the narrow bit to make it tie twice. It's not long enough to tie twice. That's tied twice. It still looks daft. I think it needs to be that bit crocheted that bit tighter. If not, the headband, you know, these little ear bits need to be crocheted a bit tighter, I think. Well, maybe Randy's got a bigger head than me. Or maybe she's a stiffer crocheter. Firmer crocheter, I should say, not a stiffer crocheter. I think it looks all right on the mannequin, doesn't it? Well, this is my test bit. I think it looks okay on her. It's just me. It looks. Yeah, if you have more hair, I think, Tina, it might be all right. But I've got no hair. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks okay on the head, but not on me. I just don't have the face for it. Now you know why I never wear a headband or a hat. I just have hysterics when I put them on. I haven't got the panache to wear anything. Yeah, it looks good on the head, and it might look good on Paris when she gets a wig on. She hasn't got a wig on at the minute. I think what it is, my face is round, you know, and I think putting it round face. You just loved having a laugh, didn't you, Miguel? I bet that cheered you up, didn't it? I have worn a fascinator, actually. That's about the only thing that suits me. I had a cream one for a wedding. It was stuck on the side like it was all flowers and leaves, but they were all in cream. I've got 2 fascinators somewhere. This was about £17 or £18. Free postage, which amazed me because it was so heavy. Hello. Hello, Nicole. Jenny was on here, but I think she's vanished, so I don't know. You just missed a good laugh, me trying a headband on. Oh dear. That was a sight for sore eyes. It made everybody have a giggle anyway, Nicole. It was one of those, you know, random Randy's rosy wrap things, yeah. It looks okay on the glass head. Oh dear. Oh, it was, yeah. I'm sure if you roll back a bit, you'll see me wearing this headband, Nicole. Oh, that was so funny. Let's just say I don't suit a headband. Notice Kelly didn't say anything. Were you being polite, Kelly? I hope I'm not hysterical when I'm trying to sell them. think I need to make the ear bits on a tighter hook. I don't think they had enough body to stand up on their own. If you want to see anything funny, you should see me trying on a beret, or a barrette, as my mum used to call them. I know, I'm going to have to keep my face straight. Mind you, I bet they look nice in them. It's just me that doesn't. I'm glad about that, Alicia. Oh, I'm not going to wear one, Kelly. That's for sure. Yeah, well, I was just trying this one out just for, you know, whatever. I think it would have to be that very thick cotton I've got upstairs. That sort of, you know, my ordinary double knit cotton wouldn't be sturdy enough. I think it's got to be, you know, that Shoulder and Style cotton I've got upstairs. I think it's going to have to be that stuff. But I need, I think it needs to be a bit firmer. That's what the problem is. Oh, thank you, Dreamer. Yeah, probably hurt my wrist doing cotton tighter, but I do think it needs to be that bit tighter. You'll have to make one, Kelly, and try it on. You can get one of the boys to model it. Well, it would be quicker. It's just it took me longer because I'm talking and reading the pattern at the same time. So now I've done one, then it would be quicker to do it now. I know the way. But I think I'll try another style of headband. Yeah, this was just a prototype, really, Miguel. I didn't want to waste cotton, you know, on something that might not turn out okay. What's the weather here? Muggy, going to rain. It was, yeah, my double crochet for the ears. I think it would be fine if I did them on a smaller hook, you know, to make the ear bits more rigid. I'm always altering patterns, you know I am, Sandra. Now I've done one to the pattern, I'll probably mess about and do one different now. You know me. If I can think of a way around things or a different way to do things, then I will, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to try to get this laundry put away tomorrow. It's all over the landing now. Some boxes and bags on the landing waiting to be put away. I open my drawer and I can't find any clean underwear, and it's all in the clean laundry. Yeah, maybe. It's our double crochet for the ear bits. So I really can't go much tighter than that, except go on a smaller hook. Yeah. It's on a 5mm, so, you know, maybe a 450 or a 4 to do the ear bits, and then you could do the bigger hook for the actual body of the, you know, it's just the ears that are not standing up because they're not stiff enough. But maybe if they were in cotton, maybe they would. But then again, Randy uses, yeah, but she uses Red Heart, doesn't she, which is quite stiff and sturdy anyway. I was using Karen Simply Soft, which is a bit floppier. But as I say, it was only my prototype. I wasn't going to use good cotton if I didn't know it was going to turn out right. So I shall see what I shall see. But I'm hoping to get some. Oh God, this house, Kelly. This house is beyond the pale. Yeah, some red heart is floppy, but others is very stiff. Depends whether it's old stuff, isn't it, or new stuff. My wrists are hurting now. Don't know why. Oh, Kelly, you'd be disgusted when you see the state of this house, I tell you. Yeah, she's made a few, hasn't she? But she uses a lot of that variegated, doesn't she, to make hers. Maybe that's what makes them look a bit more special, using the variegated. Yep. My prototypes are always a thought in process, and then I alter them and twiddle them. And oh, the laundry's all done. It's just once put in the drawers. Yeah. I didn't do it 1 week, and then it's just piled up from then on in. Oh, God. No, I'm not saying anything. Go away. I haven't made one. I got disheartened because I wasn't checking much off it. So I don't do a little check off list anymore. Oh, is that what they wanted me to say? Well, I thought it was something more ruder than that. That's how I see word, yeah. That's why they got booted off. I don't use any other C word except crochet or crafty. I don't use rude words. It's not in my vocabulary. Not saying I don't swear. If I drop something on my foot, I will swear. But it's not in my normal everyday vocabulary. Oh, is it that time of night again? It is. It's that time of night again. Are the pubs shut? Oh, yeah, they have. Well, a lot of these are too young to be in the pub, aren't they? It's a pity Mary's not here, then she could say, troll, troll. She was seeing trolls when they weren't any. Yeah, I can swear. I'm not saying I don't, Miguel, but it's not really my normal. I mean, some people swear every other word, but I have to be a bit riled up before I swear. I've not really heard Kelly swear. I have not seen Kelly drop anything on my foot yet. I have been known to say a few naughty words when I've dropped something heavy on my foot. Or trap my finger in a door. How old do we have to be in a pub? In England, it's 18. It isn't actually. You can go in the pub much earlier than that, so long as you don't drink alcohol. But to go in a pub and drink alcohol, you have to be 18. No, in America, I think it's 21, I think. Yeah, if you can take children in, but they'd prefer you to take children in during the daytime, really, when people are not roaring drunk and stuff. And sit maybe in the garden. Sometimes pubs have a bit of a swings and a bit of a slide or something for the kids. In the beer garden, as they call it. No, they're not allowed to go up to the bar. They're not allowed to order anything. All right, Victoria. Have a nice evening. Day. daytime, isn't it, for you there? Have a nice day. Because I'm going to bed, I think everybody else should be, you know. I'll lose track. Have you decided what little bits and pieces you're going to make for the craft table yet, Kelly? Oh, bye, Jeannie. I was thinking the only thing I could think of with was oh, thank you, thumbs up. Was the headbands today. I didn't really have my thinking head on. I was just trying to think of something smallish, not too expensive. Just in case. As I said, I'm not expecting to sell anything huge, so I'm not taking it. All right, see you next week, Jeannie, yeah. Oh, that sounds nice, yeah. All right. You're welcome, Nancy. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? I tell you, I just thought that was so hilarious. The sight of me in that headband. I've never had any success with hair scrunchies. I don't know why. Washcloths, dishcloths. The UK market is not as keen on them as the US people are, I don't think. I've made washcloths, dishcloths and things for my family. And eventually they said they liked them when they started to use them, yeah. But it's hard to put a price on something like that. Yeah, I think I made scrunchies one year and didn't sell any of them. Maybe I made the wrong kind of scrunchies. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to have a look round. I've got a couple of books with gifts in them, but a lot of them are like baskets done in t-shirt yarn and stuff. No, I don't have any reflective yarn. For me to get red heart over here, it's terribly expensive. And even if I ask somebody to get it for me and send them the money, it still costs them a fortune to post it off to me. So it's just, you know, it may be cheap in the US, but by the time it gets over here, it isn't really. Hobby do a reflective yarn, don't they? I think they sent me a thing saying it was on sale. But I'm not doing any more orders. Just not doing any more orders. I've got loads and loads of oddballs and stuff to use up. So, oh, starting to get tired now, people. Don't want to nod off like I did last week. That was more like me passing out than sleep. If I'd have been sleeping, I would have been sleeping for about a half hour. But I just go, as you saw, and I go for about a minute or so, and then I wake up and I do it all the time. In the middle of the day, I do it all the time. I can be watching something on, you know, the PC, and then and when I wake up, I've hardly missed any of the video. So I know I've not been out for long. They thought I had, what's it called? I know I've got sleep apnea, narcolepsy. No, that's it. But it's difficult to diagnose because it could just be me not getting enough sleep. I had a good sleep last night, though. I did wake up about 5, I think. But then I went back to bed again. So, yeah, if you want reflective yarn, you know from Hobby. Is it Hobby or Hobby? No, I think it's Hobby that's got it on sale at the moment. And my chat has jammed again. Yeah, I'd thought about coasters, Sandra, yeah. Just little coasters in sets, you know, of 4 or 6. I can do those in cotton. I just don't want to overwhelm my table, well, our table. It's not a big table. So it's not like we can display tons of stuff, and we don't have a lot. We're not doing craft fairs. We don't have a lot of what you call, you know, the accessories to stack things up on. You know, if you do craft fairs a lot, you get the shelves, don't you, and the little whatevers and things to make your stall go upwards, so it's not all just flat on the table. But like with us not having done it before, well, I mean, I got rid of all the stuff I had. All the things that you use for layering, I got rid of it all. Because I wasn't really using it, so. I don't think I've got anything left now. And I'm not taking the rail because it's too big. I'm not carting all my stuff down there, just have to bring it all back again. So, no, it'll just be small things. You know, I was thinking of little key rings or something like that. I'm sure I've got some key rings somewhere in the garage. You know, the plain where you put something on them. I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got a few things written down in my book, but I've lost it. My little book. What did I have? Yeah, I've got the coaster sets and the headbands. And I have the a lovely like a open work scarf by Doris Chan. That's very pretty. If I can get some fine yarn to do it with, yeah. Yeah, I think if we went into it properly, Sandra, we probably would, you know, invest in some, you know, things to go on the table. But at the moment, I'll just take a tablecloth or something. And oh hi, Enid. Oh, like you say, some little cardboard. I've got some baskets. They're only plasticky baskets, but I've got a proper wicker basket with a handle on it, you know. That sort of thing can use for display. But everything else I think I've got rid of because I thought I'm not going to do any more craft fairs. Not keeping all this stuff, you know. So we shall see. Well, I'm feeling really, really tired, so I'm going to be leaving you very shortly before I nod off again. Block my copybook again by going. Probably this heat wave that's drained me. I'm hoping I wake up with some energy tomorrow, then I can go and at least tidy some clothes. And my bedroom will look less like somebody's camping in it. Somebody actually lives in there. As I said, I think I've got 3 or 4 bags with all laundry in. So we shall see. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to say goodbye before I nod off because I can feel... Oh, it's all clean laundry, yeah. Don't want you to think I've got dirty laundry stashed around the house. I don't. I wash everything and dry everything. I'm just not very good at putting it in the drawers. Yeah, you going as well, Kelly? I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. Yeah, I hate putting clean laundry away. You did. You made it to the end, Kelly. Kelly can write this on her calendar. Ironing is my least favourite chore. And I have got 2 dresses that need ironing. No, 3 dresses. Yeah, same here. Folding laundry is just not my thing. Hanging up trousers and stuff. You need a blue Peter. Mop the floors. Oh, gosh. Kelly's the floor mopper. She goes crazy mopping floors. Sweeping up. Well, yeah, her kids are food scatterers, so she has to keep sweeping up. If she left it, you'd have mice, wouldn't you? You know what kids are like for scattering crumbs everywhere. I never really had crumbs because my son used to grab a sandwich and dash outside. So any crumbs used to be out there. He would not sit down and eat a meal. He had to practically nail his bottom to a chair. He's just... Even now, he's, 50 years old, and even now he walks around with his food. Right, Tina, I'm glad I made you laugh anyway. Made myself laugh, actually, with that headband. So I'll see you all next week, possibly modelling another silly headband. So watch this space. I'm trying different patterns out, so watch this space. And maybe even more stupid ones. Maybe I'll even model one. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Bye now.